Customers come in all shapes and forms. Some are very, very easy to please, and other ones not so.
That's polite.
The guy comes in like, man, it was probably like 2 weeks ago. And he's like, sits down with his partner and is like, I know about you guys. I'm not expecting much out of this. You know what, man? Go somewhere else. I don't roll up to the dentist and be like, hey, man, you're gonna fuck up my teeth.
One of the things I find frustrating is you construct a menu and you design dishes which are balanced with like potatoes, starch, sauce, and all of a sudden you get some people come in and just look at the menu and go like, okay, I want this, but I don't want that, and that. And at the end of the meal, the compliment say, that wasn't very good. And you turn and say, well, yeah, that's why it's not on the menu,
I feel like it happens on days. It's like Tuesday's the modification day. And you're standing there like watching the pass and you're like, how is this happening right now?
Coming to our restaurant is like asking our advice on what to eat.
Yeah.
So our advice is on the menu.
Yeah, totally.
I always think it would be an interesting concept to open a restaurant that's just build your own menu. You're bored and you just point at things.
Massive walk-in in the back, you name it, we got it.
Yeah.
I have no problem giving a customer shit about something. I'll straight up just be like, hey man, like, this is gonna be awful. But if you wanna pay me for it, and I'll probably mark it up a fair bit too. No, we don't really do that.
I think if it's a first world sort of privilege, and if we as a chef start to succumb to that kind of request, and letting the people dictate too much of our menu, that we put our heart and soul into it, we'll never move on.
I say just trust us. It's that way for a reason.
Exactly.
Of course we're gonna say that though, because that's what we want. It makes our life way easier.
I remember when I was like 11 or 12, I took sauerkraut and olives together and boiled it, and I called that soup, and eating it, that was pretty... No seasoning, nothing in there. It was just boiled sauerkraut with the liquid and a little bit of olives.
The liquid was from the sauerkraut.
Oh yeah. I didn't make like a stock or anything like that. It was just the residual liquid.
My mom fed me a lot of spam, pan-fried spam with a fried egg and Wonder Bread, like white toast. And that's what I grew up with.
I was with a single mom and she was never there, so I was eating like peanut butter and cookie sandwiches for breakfast. Got to cover the whole bread with peanut butter, then take 3 cookies, break one in half so you get edge-to-edge coverage with cookie and bread.
That actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, I was a fat kid.
My go-to is like the kimchi bowl noodles. Like I'll roll into like Superstore and like just like grab a box and just.
Okay, my one guilty pleasure is a double cheeseburger at McDonald's, but then I just found out about the yoga mat bun, so.
What is that?
Well, that thing that Subway had in their buns that was also in yoga mats.
I have a weakness for McDonald's cheeseburgers. And I wouldn't even say that I enjoy them. I just have to have 1 or 2 every month or so. It just fixes the problem.
Being in a restaurant that serves every single item, that it's organic and sustainable, it can be hard going out to eat.
I was recently in LA and I tried In-N-Out. It's like a fast food place, but I tried and it was okay, it was good.
In-N-Out's pretty good though.